Good morning, friends of the internet. We are back again here on our new series. We haven't quite come up with a name yet. I'm still kind of working on it. I need to get into the design program and kind of come up with some new artwork and everything for the thumbnails, and I haven't quite decided what we're going to name it. If we're going to just name it something, you know, Meadow Valley or something like that, or, you know, Lava Hill, or I don't know. I don't know what we're going to name it, but as you can see in the background, these big gorgeous trees. If you remember when we first got here, we went over to that little village over there on my right, and we found these saplings. I didn't know what they were, and I went ahead and I grew them, and look what we got. We got mahogany, which is like an end game of bee breeding. So I was really excited. So I figured, you know what, let's utilize that. I made some marble and I chiseled it. I made a little chisel with some of that iron that we found. And so I used some chisel, marble, and some mahogany. And this is what we came up with, guys. Are you ready? You ready for it? Here it comes. We're gonna slowly pan around here. And this is what I built off camera for us. So I got ourselves our house built. So it still, you know, needs some glass and some finishing touches, but let's go ahead and take a quick tour here real fast. Oop, too many F5s. All right, so what we did here is, like I said, we used all the chiseled stone all the way around. We put flowers. I went and picked, because there were so many flowers around here, so I picked up all the flowers and I made flowers so it looks really nice and kind of ranch style looking, you know. And then we used some carpenter's blocks here, and we went ahead and we made our nice little staircase there. Then I went over and got some birch wood here close, and I went ahead and I used a couple carpenter blocks there. I like the look of the birch on the ceiling because it kind of gives a little brightness in here that it needs for this mahogany, because it is such a dark wood, you know. So then upstairs we got a little facility set up here so that we have room to breathe. Got a nice view of the volcano there, nice little view of the valley. So, you know, we're just kind of making some progress. I just kind of built the shell right now. I didn't want to get too far. You know, it's easy to do. I went ahead and gave ourselves a waypoint in case we are out adventuring. And then I haven't busted a door out the back yet, but I made this little deck here. So we got a nice little deck area. And then I went ahead and killed the planter off to here. And then went ahead and then kind of framed all this in here with fence, you know, so it's all safe and secure. And that's about all I did. I did a little bit of terraforming here and there to get this set up, because the block that I was actually standing on when I ended was right over there. So I went ahead and kind of terraformed this out a little bit. I just kind of stopped the stairs here because I don't know what our plans are yet. I don't know what to do next. I don't know where to go, where to expand. You know, we still got a lot of holes to fill in over here and everything, but oh hey, look at this. We have a butterfly flying around, and I don't have a scoop. If we had a scoop, I could scoop him up. I don't have no wool either. So basically what I wanted to do was continue to get some more of this marble. And there was marble, I thought I saw someplace there was some more marble that I saw. Was it right there? No, that's limestone. Maybe it was down here further. Anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest there some more marble right there. So I've been coming in here and kind of just looking down these holes when I was building the house to come up with the marble that I needed. But see, like things like this, we got to fill this kind of stuff in here. We got a torch down there so stuff will stop spawning. And we got to level a lot of this off. So again, like I said, off camera, I'm probably just going to come in here and really terraform the hell out of this thing, because there's so much that we got to do. But with that being said, I do really want to tackle this tree, but I think what we're going to do is just kill the spawner, because there's really no need for a spider spawner. We don't really need it. Normally I try to save it, but in this case I think we should just destroy it and be done with it. So let's see if we can find this really fast. There we go. Let's see what kind of goods we have in here. Some sonic glasses, some nails, nothing really of great importance. I mean, the gas here is kind of nice, but that's about it. So nothing of great value in here, but we'll take that chest. I was debating, I wanted to come over here while I was like building the house, but I wanted to be for you guys to be able to see what was going on. Since we're over here, let's go ahead and grab these 2 pumpkins over here. This will be good to grow on our little plot of land here. I had also I had got some iron the other day, and I thought it would be a good idea to make a what do you call it? Shears. I was gonna make some shears and go get some vines, and then I wound up making a carpenter's hammer and used up, I think, the last of our iron. So I'm not gonna worry about the shears right now. But we're gonna make a pub. We're gonna have a little pub area. We're gonna have a little wine bar. Because we're gonna grow some hops, some grapes. We're gonna have some wine crops and some hops and some wheat fields, and we're gonna grow some rice for some sake. We're gonna try to go down that whole line of stuff. We need to harvest some of these too. We need to grow some of these bushes, some of these berry bushes for some of our juices and stuff. But I'll show you what I was talking about over here. Was that was it in this one? No. Where was that? It wasn't in there. Where was that at? Was it this one? Where is that place at that had... Oh, maybe... No, it's not there. Where is this place? One of these actually had... barrels in it for brewing, and I don't see it now. Where the hell did that go? I swore I saw one over here someplace. Is it this one? It's this one right here. So you can see it's kind of difficult to get to. So let's go ahead and go like this. Now we have access to these. And I've been putting off coming and getting these too because I wanted to wait until you guys were on board. I spotted them the other day when I was running around here, and I was like, ooh, because I came over and got some carrots. And I looked into here and I said, oh, I gotta come back and get those so that we can make some ale and some wine and all sorts of good stuff. And let's go ahead and break. Oh, can I do it this way? Yeah, I can do it this way. Oh, did I just lose my... Oh, I lost the iron. Darn it. And this is yeah, he's expensive. I don't care about that. Let's go ahead and take these back since these are kind of valuable, this mahogany wood. I don't want to just utilize this to build nerd poles everywhere. Okay, so we got our barrels, so that's a good start. We're gonna have to build. I'm gonna have to build something for. Oh, look at all these potatoes and everything. Oh my lord! Let's grab some of this. It's always good to have some of these. Oh yeah. And we'll start our own little crop over there, I think. But for now, we'll just stock up on some of these since we're right here. There we go. Replant this for these guys since they're so gracious in letting us have some. We got to get back over to the house so we can sleep. It's getting dark. I got no armor, no weapons, nothing. So we got to get back. We got to hurry, get back, get back, get back. So what we're gonna do is, like I said, I'm gonna build another little building, and maybe we'll. I think what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna make a storage facility. Like, you know, normally I build a house and I put all our stuff inside of it, like all our chests and our barrels and all our ME system and everything. I think I'm gonna do it a little bit different this time. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to hide some of that stuff. You know, normally I have a reactor, you know, out in the open where it can be seen. I've got, you know, barrels and chests and everything, all kind of, you know, just in the house like this. Like, I want to kind of do away with this. I'd like to maybe have, you know, a couple chests or whatever, and then have all the equipment, but have everything hidden, like all the cabling, all the reactor, maybe have an underground area for a reactor, and then pipe up the cable. So maybe have a little entrance under the house, like maybe we'll make a little side lean-to door that goes, or maybe we'll go right under the deck. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll frame off a little piece like right here, like frame this off, and then put the reactor underneath the house, kind of hidden, have a little staircase going down into like a basement area or something. And then what we'll do then is I'll make like a storehouse, like a storage facility, like a place where we can store all our items, and we'll make like a sorting system. How about that? We'll make a sort system that'll sort it for us, and then we'll make a barn, and then we'll have a barn set up for our critters, and then that way we can have our cows and our sheep and our pigs and all that kind of in some barn, or a little, I don't know, maybe a half barn, half you know, fenced off area for animals. I don't know, but let's think about this. I think what I'll do, maybe we'll flatten, I'll terraform all this out maybe, and maybe we'll do the storage facility right off the side of the house. Like maybe, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be 1, 2, 3 would be a perfect path, 3 wide, because I could do a pathway through here, and I could do a storage facility kind of off this way, but then I'll have, you know, access off that way. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think what I'll do is off camera, I'm going to build us, because like I got to fill in this hole and everything. Like, look at all this. Like, look at this. I got to fill all that in. So what I'll do is I'll actually build, like off camera right over here, I'll build a little storage facility, and that will be like our sorting place, like what we'll have, like what we'll work out of, let's say, because then that'll still be close enough that if we put power underneath the house, we can come over this way. I think I don't think I got any. Do I got any cobblestone? We can start terraforming some of this right now. Oh, I do have some cobblestone. Sweet. If I got some sticks in here, I do. Let's make a buttload of here of these. So what I'd like to do is I also want to, I got to get a smeltery going too, so that we can actually have a place to double up some of our ores and whatnot. Let's say we're going to go right here. And then that way we can actually have, we can start doubling up some of our ores, and then I'll go mining one of these days and get a bunch of materials that we need to build everything, because we're going to have to build, you know, all our equipment again. We're going to have to build our reactor. We're going to have to build all sorts of stuff. So, but that's okay. That's the whole exciting part of starting a new series in the new Minecraft world. You know, sometimes I find myself, I get all completed, and I feel like all of a sudden it hits you like a ton of bricks. You're like, wow, I'm done. There's nothing more for me to do. Come here, creeper man. Come on, blow up right here. Thank you. Use him to my advantage. It's called creeper terraforming. That's what it's called. I hired him. I put out a little thing on Craigslist. I said, we're hiring creepers for some terraforming. We need to do some demo on some land. All green creepers, please apply. Please no blue creepers. You know, teleported creepers we don't want. We want exploding creepers. That's all we need. And look, he showed up for the interview. Think I might give him a job. Oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. I'm so excited for this series, guys. Let's just take a look of all this land that we've got to develop. Look at this. There's so much land for us to develop. It's so crazy to even think about the monumental task that we have ahead of us, but it's gonna be fun. I'm so excited. So excited. Let's go ahead and we're gonna just do this up like this. And then we'll knock these back a layer of 2. I like to do, for some reason, I don't know why it is. I guess it's just my own personal preference, is I prefer having like 2 steps, like where you have like this. I don't like how abrupt this is, where it just feels like you're just, you know, for some reason I like it where you have the 2 steps like this. It doesn't seem quite as abrupt. And so it seems like I build everything this way for some reason. And I think it's just because I like the way it appears. I don't know. It doesn't feel steep to me for some reason. Okay, that's perfect. This is a good start here. So what we'll end up doing is I'll flatten this kind of out here a little bit more. Put that there. I'll kind of fill all this in, and we'll terraform this all the way out and over like this, so that it kind of has its own little base on it here. Wait, where's that skeleton? Oh, that's that one underground. And then that way we can get to building. And I don't know how wide I really want this facility. I mean, we got to kind of think about that for a second though. Okay, so let's say that we have, do we want 2 or 3? Let's make it, we'll make it 2, and if I feel like I need the 3rd, so that's going to be our wall. This will be the corner of our wall. So we would have, say, like a torch in the corner or something in the corner, a chest, that, another chest, right? So let's go like this. I'm just trying to kind of lay this out here a little bit for us. So we'll have a chest, we'll have a space, we'll have another chest, and we should do another space, and then we'll go like this, and we'll say let's go space, and then this will be a chest, then space, and then we'll say like this is the corner of the building right here. Let's see how that looks. Space and corner of the building. Yeah, that's a pretty good sized little facility, a little sort facility. I think that'll be wide enough for our needs, because then it will give us 3 chests across the back wall, and then whatever the length is going to be this way would be probably, you know, if we went, let's see, corner, so it's going to be corner. This will be a chest, 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 or barrels. Probably barrels is going to be what we're going to be using for our sort system, huh? And we'll make a chest, and then this will be the corner of our building, will be right here, right? Does that seem right? Yep. Oh, that'll be perfect. That fits perfect. Okay, so that's a size. That's going to be our outline right there. So the entrance will be, you know, right off the side of the house, you know. Probably what I'll end up doing, since it seems that the entrance is going to be more like right here in the middle, is I'll probably bring this layer out one more, or a couple more. I'll bring this out a little bit more, so that when we come out, we're actually like straddling the middle of this. So we may have to bring this out a little bit, like out to here, maybe. Fill all this in, and then fill this in a little bit. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I think we've got a game plan. So I'm going to stand here, and I'm going to go like this, and here, better yet, let me do this. so I know exactly where I'm standing. Okay, we're going to be standing on this pumpkin is what we're going to be doing right here, okay? So let me get back into F5. So what we'll do is I'll go like this, and I'll wave my magic pick, and with the power of editing, voila, just like that, our terraforming is done. So we've kind of got it all laid out. I went ahead and I got it all patched in there, and we kind of got some markers there where walls are supposed to be at. And we got all the grass is grown in, and we actually even took care of this front piece too while I was at it. So I went ahead and I extended this out a little bit further, moved everything out a little bit further from the house, and kind of plotted out what we're gonna do our walk path here to the barn, or to the sorting facility. And so that's kind of set up and lined up. So what we'll end up doing is from here, I think what we're going to end up doing is probably filling some of this in here, probably 1 or 2 layers here, just to kind of fill it up and get it up a little higher. I might just go down to this level here and fill all this in so that this is flat, and then this will be our next location. But I want to see how it kind of plays out once I get the facility up there, what I got going here, if I want to put another building there or not that low, or go up another level. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. But I think for now that's going to end this episode. We went ahead and we got everything taken care of. We've got this lined out. So probably what I'm going to do is decipher what I'm going to utilize here off camera. I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to use here for this. I'm going to come up with some ideas, and maybe I might even do some research and see if there's something on a design that I like online or something before I start to build this. But I also want to go and try to gain some materials. So I think what I'm going to do off camera now is I'm going to go do some mining. I'm probably going to set up a way to get down to a mine shaft and get some supplies and stuff that we need, and try to just stock up on some supplies. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, you can follow us on Twitter. That way you know when we're posting new YouTube content and when we're live streaming. And if you're new to that channel, go ahead and smash that follow button there as well. So thanks for the support on the series and the channel. We're going to get this sorted out. We've got a lot to do. We got a long road. We're like episode number 2. So we're probably going to be in the hundreds by the time I get done. So, all right, guys, thanks for hanging out, and we will catch your faces later.